Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 20th race of the season here at Riverside. Yes, we are still in California for back-to-back race weekends in the state. This is the Sun Energy 150 here at Riverside. As already mentioned, I don't give a shit about weather. As already mentioned, the 20th race of the season. 42 drivers here today to go 30 laps around this historic road course. Of course, most NASCAR fans mainly know it as the track that started off the Cup season back in the day, back in the way early days.
Yeah,
But
so,
with that, you were saying? Oh yeah. By the way, I am AutoCat up here with of course the stream whenever I host Legends. He's muted, but I just felt like giving him a shout out. And my broadcast partner Moff, as always.
Yep. So, of course, this track one of the most treacherous on the schedule. As we've seen in the last couple of seasons, a lot of drivers have met their fate through the S's, which is very early in the track, whether it's in the S's or it's on that long straightaway. On the back.
Yep.
That will decide the driver's fate in this race. But let's get the starting lineup underway. Am I going?
Dude. Starting on the Actually, no, we'll intertwine with the roads. I'll start it off. Starting on the pole will be the 14 of AutoCat in the Daft Punk Ford for Eric Almirola Racing, and starting to his outside will be the number 12 Bauer Dodge Ram of Ryan. So two Cup veterans on the front row.
Yep. Row number 2 is the 05 Braden in the Samsung Chevrolet. And to his left will be the 45 of Mark DeBully in the 45 Culver's Ford.
Then it is the number 2 United Reynolds. Number 2 United Reynolds Chevrolet of Patrick Miller, and the number 51 Jello Cherry Chevrolet of Jeff Bolton.
Then it will be the 63 of Sean, looking for his first one of the season in the Truck Series. And to his left is your Daytona winner from earlier this season. It is Panama's Boy.
Right behind them will be the 00 Celsius Toyota of, I almost said Mark the Bully, Bailey Parker, and the 09 NXT Chevrolet of Josh.
Oh, and then it'll be teammates. Number 50 of Teague and the number 60 of Outlaw.
Driver and boss makes up the next row, as it is the 74 Lipton Toyota of Giuseppe and the 71 Team Realtree Ford of Kyle.
And it is the 32 of Ryan, and one of your championship hopefuls is the 72 of Ginger.
Are the two of these currently championship hopefuls?
Oh, yeah, right. Well, I forget sometimes. But anyways.
And then behind them will be a Chevrolet and a Toyota, the 99 Boeing Machine of Maine, and the number 10 Tide of Zevel.
Then is the 77 of NASCAR Fan. To his left, it will be his teammate, and the 20 is Jessica.
Another one of their teammates will be in the row behind them, the 24 Target Ford of defending champion Reese. And to his outside will be the number 35 Mountain Dew Baja Blast Chevrolet of Kenyon.
Then is the 17 of Mark and the 0 of Unofficial Joe.
Behind them will be the number 62 Wendy Chevrolet of David Kreutz and the number 52 Wisconsin Lighting Lab Ford of Ev.
Then the 28 of Gaming Freak and the 22 of Slicks Flame.
Behind them will be the number one Toyota of Manuel and the number 9 Busch Light Ford of Lipsy.
Then the 02 of Deuce Castanedos and the 19 of Last NASCAR Fan.
Previous week's truck winner, Jackhammer, in the number 94 Sprite Chevrolet, and to his outside will be the number 81 RWBY Toyota of Kyler Sustride.
23 of Hector Daniel and the 54 of Burn.
And then will be the number 33 Napa Chevrolet of Legends and the number 8 McLaren Custom Grills Chevrolet of Craig Popkeris.
Then the 21 of Torak and the 78 of Quant Kidboy.
Running out the field will be the number 97 Pringles Chevrolet of King Barnabas and the number 56 Parker Pence Toyota of Truex Fan. And that is your starting lineup here for these 30 laps here at Riverside.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot I already gave them to go to start the engines. No, last time we were here, it would be Texas Motorsports going to victory lane. Professor Frost taking a checkered flag in the number 30. That would be his first career truck win. Frost now still with the team in the 33 in the Shell Series. He'll be the same ride for next season in Shell, actually.
Yeah.
So Frost already starting to go on the rails of trying to be one of those Shell veterans. And as mentioned with the veterans, 2 Cup veterans, AutoCat and Ryan Blaney Racing make up the front row. And yeah, as mentioned, 2 of the championship hopefuls starting next to each other in the same row, those being Ryan and Ginger. You know, Ginger held the points lead for a little bit before he lost it at Papyrus. He's still trying to keep within arm's length of the championship, try and see if he can try and snatch it away coming to Homestead, Miami. And if I can pull up points real quick on Discord.
As we're getting ready to go here.
And Jackhammer, who got the points lead after his win at Auto Club, starting to back the field. So, got a lot of positions to make up if he wants to keep contending with Ryan and Ginger. Main and last NASCAR fan also in the picture. As the pace car dives it down low, 14-12 on the front row. Green flag is out. Let's go road course racing here in California.
As they head down into turn 1, the 14 of Connor with a big lead over the 12 of Ryan as all 42 of these trucks head down into the S's.
Yep, as we mentioned, this is going to happen early on. So be careful down here. You don't want to wreck somebody. As Ottercat's already, as Connor's already gotten a big lead ahead of, I believe that's now the and I think.
Oh, and there's a big stack up a wreck and 2
His
trucks
teammates. Oh, and Kreutz
Yeah,
spins.
and there goes David
Naming
Kreutz.
freak.
Yep, there's a
Tyler
lot of
Steve's
trucks.
try.
Already sideways.
Caution's already out.
It's an NASCAR fan in the guardrail there. Same with Jessica on the 20.
Jessica and NASCAR fan trying to get out of the sand traps. I don't think they're going to be able to. Oh, NASCAR fan gets it going. That's going on up front, and it will be Connor leading us back to the yellow. With Ryan still holding on to that second place position. Take a look at that initial wreck. It was a battle between teammates, NASCAR fan and Jessica. Oh, looks like the 7-7 made contact with the 20, and that's what just kicked it off. And then you got the problems up here for Gaming Freak and David Kreutz and Lipsy. Thankfully, NASCAR fan was able to get it off the sand traps. The 20 was not so helpful, though. And I believe. Did NASCAR fan leave pit road? No, he did. I don't think he did. It looks like nobody's going to come in except for These 77 and a 28 and then well, basically all the damage cards, all the damage trucks. And did Torek have damage? I didn't see any damage on him. And not a full green flag lap has been made yet. We're gonna put them back up double file. And hoping we can get a green flag lap in. Still gonna be Connor and Ryan on the front row, heading back to the green flag. Let's try to see if we can get a full green flag lap in. It looks like even start for both the 14 and 12. As they head through the first turn, coming to the S's. It's all mostly side by side, as Ryan now takes the lead.
Helps they head down through this turn right here. A lot of guys having troubles through that corner is now they're approaching that long straightaway we have at this track. Around this corner is Ryan will lead the field of all the trucks we still have on track.
As Ryan is going to lead the first green flag lap of this race on lap 4 and in lap 5. Can keep that lead. Ryan trying to go for his second win of the season, his most recent win coming at Talladega. Oh my god, good for him. Gonna go off character here for just to say this. Adam got the job.
Oh, wow. Congratulations, him.
Yep. As the field now really starting to space out. Top two still linked up with each other as Connor tries to go for a move. Wasn't able to make all of it. Ryan's still leading.
As they head through the S's right here, you see Mark the Bully got really sideways through there.
The front open as we look further in the back, still side by side. A few areas in the back as it's still all Ryan up front. And Connor trying to find an opening. It looks like Game Freak's going back down. It looks like he's already getting service. As now it is Braden to the back of the 14 for a little bit. I don't know if that means we're already going to see some servicing, or if Game Freak just came in for an early pit.
I could reel some of these guys in. I'm not sure, really.
Because they're all staying out. Checking some real quick. As here comes Braden to the inside of the 14. Connor still trying to fight back. Have the advantage heading into this turn. That's going to help him keep second, but Braden's going to try and fight back. It's going to help the 12 get away. Now Mark the Bully tries to look low on the 05. It looks like he will. He'll have the advantage heading into the turn. Braden could quickly fly back.
Side by side now. This looks like Brain's gonna get him right here.
Only 45 still trying to hold on. And it looks like he does. It looks like he's going to try and take third from Braden.
Yeah, also keep in mind the 51 of Jeff Bolton. Last time we were on a road course for any of the truck races, Jeff Bolton won at Watkins Glen. That's right now he's currently running in the top 5. A great run for him, of course.
I believe he also won at Pyrus.
Right. I forgot about that, but
So Jeff Bolton, we could likely be seeing what could be the start of a road course ringer here in the league. .45 does not let go of the 05. Heading down the big straight away. Let's see, everybody single file nearest those balance check is for 25th. That's between Jackhammer and Manuel. As mentioned, Jackhammer last week winner and points leader. Heading into this race, he needs to try and make a position if he wants to contend with guys like Ryan, and Ginger, who are more up further in the field. As it looks like Connor's still trying to close in on the 12. Dodge, Ford Chevrolet top 5.
No Toyotas in sight, it seems. Well, right
No
there,
Toyotas in sight until you see
10th
until,
place.
until you see the Mr. Beast Motorsports 1, 2, 3 from 10th to 12th, being
Yep.
led by Teague.
And Teague in the 50 there. BP in the 00. Of course, BP also races in the Cup Series. Almost that very same paint scheme.
You have the very it's in the 4 for Eric Almirola Racing, and then you got Outlaw.
Yep, Outlaw's probably one more. He's a veteran of this series. He's inaugural Fantasy Cup Series champion in the 60th year. He also races in the Cup Series, also in the same paint scheme there.
Yep, in the 8 for is a Mark's co-owned team. And Connor was able to close the gap by a lot between him and Ryan. Last time I checked, that was 0. That was 0.5. Now it's 0.17. Turn. I think Ryan's out of downloaded. Oh no, Constan's out. What happened?
And caution is out. Can't detect what that be for.
Oh, it looks like it was caught a little bit before.
Uh,
And it looks like
it might have been.
was it Phantom?
Could have been Phantom, but it might have been in the back here. Okay, right there. Oh,
Oh,
never
there he
mind.
is. Vern and Craig Pockris.
Yep, and it looks like Craig Pomkhurst, no mercy for Burn.
Or it might have been vice versa. Looks like Vern came down on him.
And
Oh,
oh,
but
nowhere to go for Truex fan, and Barney's gonna slam on the brakes there.
damn, so that's 2 rivals he probably took out there.
He's making himself a good name right now.
Yeah, because we know the whole rivalry with Truex fan and Craig, but I'm starting to see one brewing between Craig and Byrne
And
over these past few weeks.
Burn just said on the radio that he is, quote, killing that 8.
He's about as done with that 8 as Truex fan is in the Cup Series.
Oh, yeah.
As it was Ryan leading back to the yellow.
Yep, caution. Applies again, and we all know Ryan moving up to the Cup Series again in that
Yeah,
very same number.
very same number, same team he was with last time for controversy arose. He will be. It'll be the first time he'll at least try to compete full time. His last time he competed in the entire season and Cup was season 4. He tried to do it for season 5, but got cut off about a little still the way through due to controversy and that spot filled in from guys like Monaco and I believe Leo as we're now pitting near the halfway mark. And once they're done pitting, I will give Jessica the free pass. Anything else showing up? I don't. Oh,
So everyone comes down pit road. No guarantee that these guys will make it to the end. but we'll have to wait and see if any of these guys could get to the end here.
And right off and all that traffic's going to hold up to 14. He's going to get off fourth. Now it's Brayden up to the runner-up position.
These guys trying to get in order here. I'll give a shout out to Brayden here. Having a really good race in that 05 truck. He's had some bad luck this season. But right now, currently in second and in position to get a win this season. I think his first one of the season, if I'm not mistaken.
First win this season, but we got somebody trying to look the first win of their career. It's either Mark the Bully in the 45 for Wisco Motorsports. We saw unofficial Joe and Ev win races. Probably boost the confidence for the team, more specifically Mark the Bully, and even though he is not up here in the top 10, Kyle as well, driving the 71 for this team.
Yeah, but we all know Mark the Bully, he's been in every Dogecoin Truck Series race since last season, in a very paint scheme too. And also Kyle.
As we see in that 45 has been loyal to Culver's ever since his debut.
Yeah. And also with Kyle, taking a step down from the Cup Series last season. Not the greatest season, of course, for him, but currently just trying to finish up the season for Shell and Trucks. As looks like Jessica's trying to get back up to the field here.
In which she will receive the free pass when she does.
Yep. So now Pace Truck will dive in onto pit road.
As it will now be Ryan on the inside, and now new second place driver Brayden on the outside, coming to the green flag. You guys halfway quickly. And Jessica Walker and Brayden already rocketing to the lead.
3 wide. Look at Panos boy.
Oh, we're 3 wide for 3 rows.
Oh, this is not going to turn out well. I can say that very much as Panos boy off the track. There's some contact. And there goes Sean. PB.
Oh, no, Teague.
Up and over, barrel rolling several times. Back on the racing surface. As his truck lands on all 4 wheels. Caution flies.
As the caution flies and single file restarts will go into effect.
Sean in the 6th year having a very good race.
And pile-ups going on up here.
Yeah, tough break for Sean. He was on a really good race, and now that is down the drain, getting turned by the double zero. But most importantly, we need to see what happened to the 50 of Teague.
And Moff wasn't kidding, folks, when he said this track is catastrophic.
Yeah. Oh,
Jesus.
My gosh, that was a hard impact there.
Listen, all I'm going to say is he better be glad that whole field passed by.
Oh, yeah. We've seen worse. Such a quadruped back in Season 6 of this very track had a very similar wreck and pretty much got hit while he was upside down. See,
As these guys...
They don't have any damage, but they're stuck
They
in
do.
sand.
Oh, Jesus. You could see how savage that wreck was throughout the... Hold on. Take a look at this. So he's flipping right there. Now look at this. Jesus, he damn near jumped the entire track.
Yeah. And so I think he made contact with Josh that sent his truck into the guardrail.
Yeah, the caution will come back out, and then we got pileups going on here.
Yep, last NASCAR got on the wall, I think.
Barnabas there with some damage.
But do expect Teague to go behind the wall here.
As mentioned, single file restarts will now go into effect.
Yep.
That very incident alone, Brayden has the lead currently. It looks like Quad Kid Boy comes in. Would expect Sean and Bailey Parker to do the same.
Yep.
Barnabas is looking to say out that damage.
He's a
Teague still on pit road.
Yep, Barnabas. Very mediocre results in the truck series. That truck is last in runner points too. Only reason why Barnabas is not last because Lipsy had to miss some races, but otherwise that's completely different in the Shell series where he's in contention for top 10 in points, but truck series just not the same recipe it seems. These guys getting service, so you see NASCAR coming off pit road. Sean BP continuing to fix dirt damage.
And Teague has officially put the truck behind the wall. As the 50 will be out of the race, which kind of sucks. We saw him running in the top 10 earlier.
Yeah, he was doing a really nice job earlier, and torture for him, that'll take him out. Nothing to show for it.
Oh. We've made it past halfway.
But basically, as soon as we saw Pana's boy make that move, and the other guys making a 3-wide move going the S's, I think everyone knew the same thing, that it was not going to work out.
As now it's single file, expect a bit more calm restarts. As Pace Truck's going to pull it in, Braden leading the field to the green. Can he get a jump? No, he cannot. Here comes the 12. And the 45.
Mark the Bully almost went 3-wide.
He makes a smart decision. And here comes the 14.
Yep. Connor getting shot out of a cannon there. As we got one off. Quad Kid Boy. And then the guardrail.
I don't know if he's going to be able to get it back on.
We'll stay green for the moment until he toes here. Oh, and yep, that's going to be a caution.
Was he stranded?
I'm pretty sure it's a rule that if a car gets towed, then that's a caution, but I'm not sure.
Well, if it is, then caution's back out again.
Okay. I know Thunder's done it before, so we're just gonna go by the rules.
He's going to come back in.
He was one of the first guys to come on the pit road there.
As it will be NASCAR fan getting the free pass.
Yep. We'll be restarting with 10 laps to go here at Riverside. It'll be in the hands of Ryan.
Yep, as he now leads after taking it from Braden.
Green flag is out. A horrible restart by the 05. Now here was Connor 14 to his left-hander.
Here comes Mark the Bully as well. They're going to try. Right, that was weird. But Ryan gets a huge jump with the 14 and 05 battling. Outlaw about near smacks the wall. Dudes does, though. With a single file up front. And it looks like nobody has spun off the track and stranded it, so we will keep this thing green. As Ryan still has a big lead ahead of the 05. Thanks to the S's here on lap 22. Eric just keeps on coming in. What's happening to him? Once we find there in the back, that's due to drivers having damage on their trucks. Because up front, still the 12. Keeping an eye there on the 28. There's Ryan and Braden just getting out of the S's. Braden is closing in on the 12. And then a long straightaway here at Riverside. Braden's starting to break away from the 14, starting to connect up with the 12. We really been serving 43 minutes. Jesus Christ. As Braden seems to have now closed in on the back bumper of Ryan. Ryan has pretty much dominated throughout this entire thing. Braden wants to be the guy to jump in here and spoil it for him. It's the 05. We'll be closing in on him soon, probably in this next lap. Ryan still leads with coming to 5 laps to go. Braden's still trying to close in. Anybody bite come down to pit road? I don't think so. It is now Braden starting to fall back a bit. I see we need something to go very wrong in Ryan's running if he wants to try and compete for the lead. They're going to come back around. Take 4 laps to go. Exits a long straightaway. Four laps to go here at Riverside. Still a 12 up front. Braden's still falling off. Looks like that's reeling in the 14, which is good news for the 12 if he wants to win here today. All right. 3 laps to go.
Okay, my apologies. Had to eat dinner.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry. Just yeah.
not
Just
really much
because.
has happened. We're single file now, and closest battle seems to be now be for second.
Yeah.
Ryan has pretty much dominated today. As the battle for the second race is on behind him, that's between Connor and Braden.
Side by side, that'll be for second.
That's Ryan taking 2 laps to go. So a big battle here for second. Mark the Bully now joins in. That's interesting. The battle for third as Connor's going to get second.
But way out in front, Ryan in that 12 with the
Yep,
lead.
he is leading the race here. As next time by will be the white flag. Ryan, if he can just hold on, has basically won his 2 races this season in unique ways.
Yep, of course. Pull off the strategy at Talladega that we've never seen before, but somehow worked in his favor.
Not only did it manage to keep him with the lead, it also extended the gap.
I think he won by like 2 or 3 seconds.
I'm pretty sure it was 4.
Oh,
As the white flag has been displayed. Well, that was off of a really spectacular change pit strategy. This one will just be straight up domination. Ryan, as mentioned, will be going back to the Cup Series next season for the same team, that being Team Penske. Has not raced in the Cup Series since some of Season 5. This season is his first season back, and already he's making a statement showing that he has not really lost himself. 2 wins currently this season in trucks. Well, 1 now, but we all know it's about to be 2 right now, as he's going to come off the straightaway. He's going to come into the final turns here at Riverside. As to the final turn, he's going to do it. Last time it was pit strategy. This time, just straight up domination. Ryan is going to win the Sun Energy 150.
Great win for him, of course. As Connor's going to get second in the line.
And the final spot in the top 10 will go to Kyle.
Yep, as he barely beats out Ginger for that final spot in the top 10. Overall, great race by the 12 team.
And keep an eye. Gotta keep an eye on that top. We gotta keep an eye on that top 3. So, Ginger finishes in 11th. Where's Ryan? Ryan's not that far back.
I think Ginger
20th.
passes Ryan points. But where did Jackhammer finish?
Jackhammer? I don't think he did good at all this race.
Barely saw him at all, really.
Oh, he was all. So all 3 of the top championship contenders have finished inside the top 20.
So I think Ginger definitely does pass Ryan, but does gain a significant lot on Jackhammer, of course. And so the race for the championship is still on. This race number 20 is down, and after today, it will be, 6 races left on the Truck Series schedule, and
they still Ginger, Ryan, and Jackhammer battling. But what about Maine? He finished ahead of those 3.
He could certainly close in on that gap, but only a couple more races. Well, yeah, I would say, give him the extra race to see how he does and go from there, really. But, yeah.
Yeah, but that's settled. This has been the Sun Energy 150 here at Riverside. As always, I am Autocat here in the booth with Moff. As well, thanks for Legends for streaming, and we will